hello, Iowa, one day from now, we're going to win.
Tonight, Donald Trump closing out his Iowa campaign with one final rally, urging supporters not to let cold or complacency keep them from caucusing.
So brave the weather and go out and save America, because that's what you're doing. This is really about saving our country.
The former president enjoying an historic lead in the final NBC News Des Moines Register Iowa poll, with 48% of likely caucus goers saying they'll support Trump, more than double the backing of second-place candidate Nikki Haley, a top target at today's rally.
She's not up to the job, okay? I can tell you that. I don't want to be mean.
Trump supporters also the most likely to say their minds are made up and to describe themselves as extremely enthusiastic about their candidate, excited to caucus despite the cold. How cold would it have to be for you to not go caucus on Monday night?
An astronomical, probably 80 below.
How concerned are you that the weather might be a factor tomorrow night?
Not concerned at all after being here in Iowa for the last 20-some years. The blizzard slows us down, but the cold weather won't stop us at all.
Criminal!
Mr. Trump's rally briefly interrupted by climate protesters.
Climate criminal!
Including during a Trump endorsement by North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum,
Our homes are flooding!
the first former candidate to back the current frontrunner.
Under President Trump, America was safe and prosperous.
Back now with Garrett in a frigid Des Moines. And Garrett, there are hardy folks out there, but the weather could be a factor tomorrow.
It absolutely could, Kate. This record-breaking cold and those icy roads, factors the campaigns cannot control, though all of them are working to make sure their supporters at least have reliable transportation to get to their caucus sites tomorrow night.
All right, Garrett, thank you for braving the cold. Appreciate it. Let's get right to Vitali, who's covering Nikki Haley's campaign. Allie, the latest polling numbers seem to be a good sign for Haley.
Hey, Kate, the Haley campaign loving the upward trend in that NBC News Des Moines Register poll that shows Haley here in second place. But some warning signs in that poll, too. A small amount of caucus goers say they're enthusiastic about caucusing for Haley. And frankly, enthusiasm may be essential in temperatures like these. The Haley campaign, though, brushing off any turnout concerns. Instead, their focus is on not Donald Trump, but on Ron DeSantis. They're hoping that a second-place finish here in Iowa can make this a one-on-one race, Trump versus Haley, as they head into the Granite State. In New Hampshire, some polls show Haley within striking distance of the former president. Kate?
Thank you. Ron DeSantis is polling not far behind Nikki Haley. Our Dasha Burns is in Iowa covering his campaign. Dasha, what has DeSantis been focusing on?
Kate, Governor DeSantis has bet big on the caucuses, pouring the vast majority of his resources into Iowa. So the stakes are especially high for him. He needs to have a good showing here to argue viability moving forward. But one factor keeping his team's hopes high, the low temperatures. They believe their investment in a strong ground game here will give them an advantage in rallying caucus goers in these frigid conditions. They've got a vast network of precinct captains, volunteers, and staffers. They've been organizing since early last year, and that could make the difference between second and third place. Kate?
All right, Dasha, thank you. And join us tomorrow for our minute-by-minute live coverage from Iowa, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's streaming on NBC News Now. Find that on our website or wherever you stream.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.